Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Create, Share, Inspire podcast. This is episode 675, and we are here live in Southwest Florida in my studio. If you are joining me live, please say hello. Let me know if you're crafting this morning or if you have any questions for me. If you don't watch if you end up watching, um, uh, if you end up watching the recorded version, which I know most people do, that's okay. You can also leave me comments there. I get notified for those comments throughout the day. Hi, Judy, Christine, Lisa, good morning. My hair looks crazy today. Oh, well. Hi, Thea and Lisa, Constance, Rita, Pamela, Lily. Hi, Joe and Wendy. Hi, Kat, good morning. Hi, Lorraine. I have a lot going on today, including a meeting, so I am scrambling to get everything done, and there's just never enough time in the morning. Hi, Chris and Kathy. Hi, Linda, Joyce, Natalie, Xavier, Diane, good morning. What day is it today? Thursday? Happy Thursday, everybody. Hi, Julia. Hope everybody's having a good day so far. Hope you had a good day yesterday after the podcast too. Hi, Kiranjeet. Good morning. Hi, Mish Asha from France. Good morning. It's probably afternoon for you, but it's good morning here. Hi, Sabrina. Good morning. Lots of people here this morning. So glad to see all of you. Hi, Sabrina. Julia got her book for me yesterday. Wonderful. Hi, Pamela. Good morning. Welcome back to Create, Share, Inspire podcast. This is episode 675. I'm Kristin Omdahl, and we are here live in Southwest Florida in my studio. I know some people miss the beach, some people miss my backyard, and some people miss my studio. Regardless of where we do the podcast, there's always something to miss and something to be excited about, right? And I promise to try to change it up more often, but today I have a meeting right after the podcast, and it did not make sense to do my hair and makeup and then melt it all off and then try to look presentable at a business meeting. So thank you, Lisa. Yeah, I have a flower in my hair on the correct side. You know what's funny? I was saying to myself this morning, my hair looks better parted on the other way. Hopefully one day I'll get to wear my hair above the flower on the other side. What a silly thing to say, right? Anyway, I'm perfectly fine being single, but it was a funny thing to say that I think that the flower would look better on the other side, but we'll wait until we'll wait and see if that ever happens. Anyway, I still like wearing a flower in my hair. And I definitely like matching my flower, my lipstick, and my shirt. So the flower is, I have a few flowers on my Amazon shop, and the lipstick is by MAC Cosmetics. It's the Retro Matte in colorway Flat Out Fabulous, which I seriously don't know if I enjoy the color of the lipstick better or the name of the color of the lipstick. Flat Out Fabulous should be something we should all be reminded of every single morning when we get up, right? And then I am wearing a shirt that I know a lot of you have made and a lot of you love, and me too. I've made it so many times. This is the Sweet Clara top, which is a beautiful top-down crochet lace raglan shaped pullover. You can make it as a tunic, a top, long sleeve, short sleeve, even a dress. It looks great with jeans like I'm wearing today. It looks great over leggings. It looks great over a dress if you belt it. There's so many different ways to wear it, and I know lots of you have made it, and I'm so glad to see that. Natalie wants to know where to find the tutorial for my shirt. Judy just posted a link to the pattern page, and on that pattern page you can find not only how to download the pattern with multiple sizes, written instructions and charts, but the links to all of the videos are available there too. So thank you, Judy, for posting that for everybody, including the person that just asked. What else? Oh, I found a new color of that Vinyl Luxe nail polish that I love. It's called Bellini, and I don't know if you can see how close I can get it. I have a funny story to tell you about this color. It is a glitter, okay? But I have A few things to say about glitter polish. First of all, I do not like big pieces of glitter and polish. I find that they have a texture to them, which I do not like, and they are difficult to take off. I am very, very, very particular about glitter polish, and this particular one is a very fine glitter, very tiny pieces, and they're in gold and silver, which is what gives you this beautiful champagne nude color in a shimmer. So it does have some glitter in it, but it's such fine glitter that it ends up looking more shimmery than glittery, which is a little more sophisticated, I have to say, for a glitter polish. So it was really important that I explain all of that to you, because if you have, you do need a stronger nail polish remover to take off big pieces of glitter. This comes off same as regular nail polish. But I wanted to share this with you because this is a type of polish that I used to buy years ago from MAC Cosmetics, and they discontinued it. And when I saw it in the Vinylux display the other day, I was like, oh my gosh, I could finally get my favorite shimmery polish back. And now that I have it, it is exactly what I remember and miss from the old polish that I had. So anyway, if that's something that interests you, that type of polish is back. So I was excited to be able to not only find it, but share it with all of you. Because like I said, I have a very strong point of view on shimmery and glittery polishes. Okay, that's it. Miss Asha is on a ship right now. Wow. And it's rough. All right, well, you take care, but that sounds really exciting. Hi, Sharon. Good morning. Okay. All right, does anybody have any questions before I get started this morning? Oh, we can move this so we can see more cutie pieces. I've got these two cuties with me this morning. Got the Trixie behind. I gotta wear the Trixie again. I haven't worn the Trixie in a while. Judy just posted a link to my glasses that I'm wearing. I am almost embarrassed to tell you, but I'm not embarrassed to tell you at the same time. You know I have 2 sets of the 5-pack of these glasses, right? But you know that the more I wear them for reading, the more I need to wear them for reading. This morning, I bought 2 more 5-packs on Amazon. I know, ridiculous, right? But I have 10 pairs of them and I never know where they're at. I keep a couple pairs in my purse. I keep a couple pairs in different project bags. I keep a couple pairs in my car. I keep them on my nightstand, in my bathroom, in the kitchen, in the living room, in my office, and I feel like at any given time, I don't know where my glasses are. Usually they're on my head or clipped on my shirt. Like I'll have them here and then go around looking for glasses. So anyway, they're so cheap though, and they're so cute that I bought 2 more 5-packs. So let's hope that when I have 20 pair of reading glasses in the house, I'll always know where a pair of glasses is. I know, so silly. Hi Val, good morning. Did I miss any questions? Let's see. Rita says, very good information yesterday for ripping. Well, I do have my board here with me, so if anybody has any technical questions, I would be more than happy to go over something like that, but I was going to give you some sneak peeks today. What color is it again? Lisa wants to know. I'm not sure what you're asking about. The color for the nail polish is called Bellini, and the color for the lipstick is called Flat Out Fabulous, and the color for the Be So Sporty yarn in the top, is Crushed Berries, but the newer color, this was an older color, but the new color that's similar is called Mulberry. Yes, Sabrina, I don't wear glasses all the time. I only read them for reading. So because I only wear them for reading, I take them on and off, and that's the problem. If I had to wear them, oh, sorry, Chris. Sorry my glasses distract you. I try to keep the lights off of my face as much as possible when I'm doing the podcast. But if I didn't wear glasses, I couldn't read comments, and then I couldn't answer you. So that's just... Oh, Danielle, I bought Bellini on Amazon. Okay, so as you know, I'm working on a new ebook for fall, and I have some patterns that are going to be in the ebook, and I have some patterns that are not going to be in the ebook. They'll just be released as individual patterns. Um, Natalie, it is 9 a.m. here. It's 9 a.m. Thursday morning here, depending on, I see, in you, wherever you're at, it's the afternoon. Probably Europe, I would guess. So, quick reminder of some patterns that are coming soon. We've got the Apollonia wrap, which I'm almost done editing the videos and the patterns and the charts on this one. And as soon as I am, this will be released. This is in Be So Baby yarn, so beautiful. Turned out to be such a beautiful wrap. So this pattern is coming soon. Africa, where are you in Africa, Natalie? That's one of the places that I would love to visit. I want to go on a safari in Africa. Where do you live, sweetie? Then this is a beautiful large tote bag in Be So Baby yarn that's coming soon. Isn't that beautiful? And then what else do we have here? Oh, I finished a shawl in Be So Baby yarn a couple days ago that I think a lot of people are going to love. You live in Ghana. That's awesome. Well, thanks for joining us. So this shawl is coming soon. It's a half circle shawl in Be So Baby yarn with tiers of edging. So I added the edging in tiers after the fact. So we've got these different tiers of edging in different colors. You could obviously do it all in one color too, but I added different colors. So the shawl is in violet, then the edgings are done in blush pink, salmon, coral, orchid, periwinkle, and indigo, and sugar plum. So this pattern will be coming probably beginning of next month, probably in September. All of these will probably be released in September. And then I did, you know how we've been doing chain plying, right? And the tripling baby yarn to do some chunky pieces. And I just finished that Roxy knit cowl that was done in 3-ply of Be So Baby yarn. Remember how squishy and gorgeous that was? Well, I did a crochet chunky cowl too. And look at, right off my hook, ends aren't even woven in. And it's a 3-ply of Be So Baby yarn on a 10mm crochet hook. Took about 2.5 hours to bake. How awesome is that? And you want to see how squishy this is on. Look at this. How cozy does this look? And great for gifts or last minute projects because it took me just a little over 2 hours to make. What I did find though is that I worked quicker if I chain plied the yarn first. So what I thought was interesting is that I chain plied the ball of yarn and then wound it in the chain ply into a ball. You could make it a bag too. This could easily be a bag instead, or a bowl. You could put a base on it, right? You could put a base on it and make it into a bag or a bowl, no problem. Okay, are you ready for overload cuteness now? I'm working on some baby projects too. And this baby blanket is done. How cute did that turn out, right? And I did it in preemie size so that I could make a preemie hat to go with it. It's got that same floral motif at the crown, and it is preemie size. This is a 10-inch circumference for a hat. So here's my newborn baby model for comparison. Look at her head compared to this hat. That's how much smaller her preemie hat is. But I'll size the pattern so that you could make it for other size baby stuff too. So this will be a preemie set. And I know I get lots of questions. We're gonna have baby and kids stuff coming soon, but I thought I'd show you the newborn outfit. So this is my, you know how I have several baby doll models. I have 4 different ethnicities in a 6-month size baby so that I can do like 3 to 6 months clothes. And then this is my one newborn model, so I have a newborn outfit on her, and it has the kimono style top, which from what I gather is very thoughtful to make for newborns, since when newborns are in the hospital, they often have different, you know, what do you call it, wires and stuff on them. They can, and if they do, putting them in a kimono top is much easier for nurses and doctors to be able to treat and care for babies if they're still in the hospital. So we have Seaside Siesta and Periwinkle together in this outfit in matching pants. How cute is that? So much fun to make and pretty easy to make too. So I forgot to mention all the colors. So the preemie set is done in birthday cake yarn. The baby outfit so far is done in Seaside Siesta and Periwinkle. The chunky cowl that is coming soon is done in Eggplant and Violet. Then what were the other ones that I showed? This new shawl is going to be in Violet, Blush Pink, Salmon, Coral, Orchid, Periwinkle, Indigo, and Sugar Plum. Then what else did I have? Oh, and then these two. Yeah, we're doing a surge on Be So Baby yarn patterns, and then I'll go back to something else, but you'll understand why I'm focusing on Be So Baby when I release the patterns. And this is the a new gorgeous tote bag that I'm doing, and this is in colors chocolate, peacock teal, aquamarine, turquoise, and ecru. So pretty. I love the motifs on this. I'll show you up close. So this pattern is coming soon, and then the Apollonia wrap is coming soon. Then this one uses stone, silver lavender, indigo, splash, turquoise. Is that turquoise or aquamarine? I can't remember now. It's aquamarine and orchid. So lots of stuff coming soon, as you can see. And I thought it was fun to just give everybody a little sneak peek. Yeah, there's going to be a lot to make. Well, fall's coming, and that's when people get even more excited about crafting than they do over the summer. So it's a good time to release new patterns. So these, my goal is to get most of these out in September or early October. And oh, and there's a project off this camera, which is the new mystery crochet along, and I can't show you what that one looks like, but the new mystery crochet along is called the Poppy Scarf. Am I allowed to do a tutorial for the Rwanda I did for Crochet Magazine? I'm not sure. That's a good question. I should ask. If I am, I will. I have a feeling that they do that themselves, though. I have a feeling that Crochet Magazine, which is owned by Annie's, what's it called? Annie's Catalog? No, what's their website called? Anyway, it's owned by Annie's, the same people that own Knit and Crochet Now. I believe they do their own tutorials on their website, so you might want to ask them for a tutorial. I have a feeling that if they're planning on doing it, they are. Annie's Attic, yes, thank you, Sabrina. Thank you, Lily. So, I saw a few people say that you're happy to see more baby stuff and you would like more baby stuff. What happened to the tunic and beast? Oh yeah, the tunic is coming too. I have not released that pattern too. So there is, this top is coming soon. This is going, and this one I made two ways. I made it in a short sleeve top and a long sleeve tunic / dress. So that is another pattern coming. What is going on with my hair today? Yuck. I curled it, you can't tell, but you know what? I had to run outside right before the podcast started. That's what happened to my hair. Right after I got out of the rollers and I had just finished my hair, I walked outside and it is so steamy out there that it totally pulled out all my curls. Oh well. Oh, so I know a lot of people seem pretty excited that I have more baby patterns coming soon. What about kids patterns? Is that something that interests you too? Would you like to see more patterns for people between baby and adult? Do you have a need for like 2 to 8 year old or type projects? I'm curious about that too. So I feel like a couple years ago I had a lot of requests for it and I never got around to doing it. I was just curious if that was something that interested you too. Miss Asha says yes for girls. Christine says 6 to 8. Yeah, I recall a few years ago people telling me that there was a serious lack for patterns in that they could find for kids in between baby and adult. So I'm just wondering if that's still the case or if you have found what you were looking for. because I was thinking about designing a couple of pieces that would be for, you know, maybe 24 months through 8 years, something like that. Doing a size range in there. And what about mommy and me? What about that? What about doing something for a kid and an adult? Oh, Christine. Okay, see that's really interesting, because when grandkids see their grandparents making things or their parents making things and they ask for something to be made for them, I think that that's a really, really, really good reason to have patterns for their age group. So yes, would hate for you to have the experience where a child said, "Would you make something for me?" and you have no idea what to make for them. So that's a good idea. Yeah, mommy and me would be fun, I do believe. Yes, it was suggested to me to make this shawl into a mommy and me. What do you think about that? Would you like to see that as a mommy and me? Something with the tiers, maybe just a smaller, maybe a half size of this to do for a mommy and me. But then certainly tops would be cute for mommy and me too. Just open to your suggestions. So if you have an opinion on this, go for it. You know, I'm always open to your ideas. And then what about men? What kind of stuff do you want to see for men for fall and for holiday? You want to see hats and fingerless mitts? Do you want to see scarves? Do you want to see vests? What would you like to see for men? Yeah, matchies would be super cute for holidays. I agree. So the next question is, what would you like to see for men? Because I do believe how you design for men is different than how you design for women and for kids. I think things need to be definitely more sophisticated for men and more, I don't want to say simple, because it doesn't necessarily need to be easy, but it does need to be something that's not busy. I don't think men, generally speaking, I don't think men like things that are really busy. They either like a color or subtle color work, in my experience anyway. So scarves for men. I'm seeing scarves and socks. Hoodies for men. Men's scarf, hat scarves. Yes, daddy and me too. That would be a great idea. Yes, especially for all the single dads out there. Yes, that would be a great gift for a single dad at the holidays, is to make him a daddy and me set. Yes, I like that idea. Thanks, Danielle. All right, what else? What about fingerless mitts for men? Do you think men would like fingerless mitts? I was thinking about doing a hat and fingerless mitt set. I've been asking men for their hand sizes lately, which is a weird thing to ask men, I know. Considering I'm really just asking for making fingerless mitts. Ah, Elizabeth, that's a great idea. A shawl design isn't practical for a child, but making this as a skirt would be. Also, we could also make it a poncho for a kid. Imagine making this as a capelet or a poncho. That would be too. Okay, Thea says her husband says no for fingerless mitts. Julia says her son does like fingerless mitts. I think people that text a lot like fingerless mitts. Hat, scarves, fingerless gloves. Pamela says her husband wouldn't. Driving gloves. Poncho for kids. What's the purpose of fingerless mitts? To keep your hands warm, but your fingertips available for texting and stuff. Ponchos for kids. Ah, yeah, if your husband isn't a big texter, he wouldn't want fingerless gloves. I agree. Yeah. Yeah, Thea, if you have 3 sons, they would probably like fingerless mitts, because nobody wants to take their gloves off to text, right? Yeah, daddies don't have to be single. I agree. Kiran G, can you please do some fall winter ponchos? Karen says, no fingerless mitts but for men, but gloves for men. Yes. Thanks for all the feedback, everybody. I love reading all this. I put my computer in front of me this morning, not off to the side. I have all my sneak peek projects on the side instead. Yeah, I have some ponchos on my website right now, and I do have a wintry style, but it's in Be So Brave yarn. So making some in different yards would be great. Be So Bold is my worsted weight bamboo cotton yarn. That would be really nice for a poncho for fall, and so would Baby. Convertible mitts would be a good idea. Yeah, that's like where you make a mitten and you flip the top off and then it's fingerless mitts underneath. Lots of requests for poncho, and I'm guessing poncho meaning for women and kids. Slippers is a good idea too. Yes, Rita, I like the idea of slippers as well. Slippers for the whole family. We could do sizes from baby through men. You know what I'm getting from all this though is that is that everybody seems to be wanting more kids patterns and more men's patterns. Is that the gist what I'm getting here? Because sometimes when I ask for feedback, I don't get that many requests, and today I feel like there are a ton of requests coming in the live chat, and I'm guessing that that means that you're looking for men, specifically young men patterns, because I'm seeing a lot of women asking for things that their sons could wear. So men, young men, and children patterns. I don't normally get this much feedback in a live stream, so I'm really getting the idea that you guys are craving more patterns in those categories. So this is really great information today. Thank you so much. Yeah, Karen, I get that too. Men in general and younger men and kids. Yeah. Oh yeah, Danielle, that's a great idea too. One pattern that's written for multiple sizes and then you change color for each person in the family. That is great for a family photo. I agree. Lydia. Yeah, I agree, Lydia. In older publications, especially when you look at vintage pattern books, you see that there are a lot more patterns for the whole family. I agree. For all ages. I agree. Yeah, slippers are a great idea. Slippers get complicated though because you have to find the stuff to put on the bottom so they don't slip. Same house socks and slippers. You can't just make them. You have to make them and make them safe as well. So we have to come up with the right kind of toddler dresses. Yes, that's a cute idea too. For those of you that don't know, Danielle is Judy's daughter. Did you recognize that they have the same last name? Would men patterns be knitting? Men patterns could be knitting or crochet. And there's no reason why men's patterns couldn't be written for women's sizes too. I mean, I think that they are definitely interchangeable. It's just that sizing becomes different. You need to make things bigger for men sometimes. Lydia says puff paint works for making slippers and booties not slippery. That's great. Well, lots of great feedback today, everybody. I appreciate you sharing your opinions with me so much. Again, like I've said many, many times before, It doesn't matter what, I mean, if I'm going to write and design and write patterns and make samples and teach, I may as well be making stuff that you guys want to learn. So it means so much to me for you to share your thoughts and ideas about what kind of patterns you're looking for, because what's the point? I could make sweet Clara tops all day long, which there's nothing wrong with that too, because I know it's always fun to make more tops, and this is something that I love to make, you love to make, we all love to style and wear in lots of different ways. But we also love to share our love of craft with those around us. And so to make patterns for men, women, children, babies, and all the people that we love, whether they're people that we've met already and love as gifts, or people that we care about that we haven't met yet as in charity. There are so many different ways to share our love of craft and share our love of people by making handmade gifts. So it's important to me to think about other things besides what we make for ourselves. Not that we don't love making stuff for ourselves too, but I just feel like there's always a reason to broaden our horizons and change things up, because we all love variety too, right? That's why we have lots of projects going at any given time. We like variety. So thank you all so much for your feedback today. It means the world to me. If you come up with other ideas, come back to the podcast later today. This is episode 675, and leave your thoughts in the comments, because I get notified from those comments throughout the day and can always see your feedback and your opinion there too. It means so much to me. So thank you for stepping up and coming forward and sharing your opinions. You know that you're always safe to share your ideas with me. If you like the podcast, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel but would like to, you can click that subscribe button at the bottom of the screen. And if you want to click that bell button right next to it, you can get notified every time I go live. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy day to spend a few minutes here with me. I hope you enjoyed the sneak peek and chatting with me and everyone else. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. Bye-bye.